How's it going, guys? It is Super Plushie here. I hope you guys are having a good day today. And today we're going to be reviewing the FNaF Funko Clown and Circus, well, Balloon and Circus plushies. Now, these plushies here have been out for a while now, and over the course of the years I've been collecting them, and I just so happen now to collect all of them. So I thought I'd do like a slight review of all of these characters here, alright? And there has been some mixed opinions I've seen. You know, I see some people have good opinions on them, some people have bad opinions on them. And what do I think of these plushies? I think they're good. I mean, I think the only problem that I think people have with these plushies is that we don't actually get actual characters of these characters in the games anywhere. Like, they're not Five Nights at Freddy's AR characters, or they're not really from like a game. They're just kind of a thing that Funko made, which it's kind of a mixed feeling, you know. While I like the plushies, I can understand why people might be mad that these were plushies that came out around the time that they did for like the new wave. I could kind of understand that, but at the same time, I don't think these plushies are that terrible. Which I know some plushies do have. I know these plushies have problems, but we'll get into those problems in a little bit. But overall, I think these plushies are good in a way. But let's get to the review. Let's start off with the balloons, and then we'll do the clowns. So let's do Balloon Freddy first. Okay, here is Balloon Freddy. Now, he definitely looks good. Like, he looks nice. Like, I think he has a cool look to him. You know, obviously, I can't really compare him to any type of, like, character, because there's not character to these guys at all. But what I can say is, you know, there's definitely some cool things with these characters, you know. So, like, he's got the little hat here with the propeller and the little flap here to kind of look like a baseball cap hat. You got his balloon here, which is like the string, and then the balloon right here that has a nice metallic feel to it. You got the red and blue shirt with the blue shorts. You got the Funko tag here, and you got the hang tag here, which is Five Nights at Freddy's with the balloon decoration on it with the colors, which is kind of cool. Yeah, guys, I don't think there's a whole lot. You know, obviously the big issue with the plushies is the printing. Obviously, that's been something that's happened around the course of the year with the printing, but it's not too bad. I mean, while you can see the whiteness there, it's not too noticeable, you know. I think they have improved a little bit on the printing, but however, it has something that has been noticed over the years. There's not too much. I mean, I will give them they embroidered his eyebrow, or his eyebrows, and then they did his blue eyes, and while they gave him the eyelids as well. I think overall, I think Balloon Freddy is good, you know. Would I say he's the best plushie that we've ever gotten? No, absolutely. He's not the best plushie we have, but he's definitely, I think, better than a few plushies that we've gotten. So yeah, but that is Clown Freddy. Or not Clown Freddy, Balloon Freddy. Now let's move on to Balloon Foxy. Now, just like with Balloon Freddy, Balloon Foxy kind of has the same base here, you know. He's got his, well, this time he has his red and yellow shirt with the blue shorts still. And this, like I said, this time, well, actually, it's not blue, it's actually yellow. While, again, we have the printing here, which, yes, you can see the whiteness on this. But if you don't rub it that other direction, you won't really see it, you know. And just same thing, he's got his hat up here, but this time it's red and yellow with the little propeller and the flap here. And he's got his balloon here and the yellow here, which for some reason with mine has this like weird black stain here, which it could be probably just be mine, which that probably was on there. I don't know why that's on there, but it could just be mine. Something cool that I like about with this, also, well, while the printing is kind of while his whole face is printed, even his eyebrows are printed, which I mean they did that with Balloon. They were able to embroider Balloon Freddy's eyebrows, but they for some reason decided that they needed to print Balloon Foxy's eyebrows, which is kind of cheap, but again, the printing is not too terrible. while they did do the yellow eyes and the eyelids, and they have his teeth here. And one thing I definitely like about with Balloon Fox is that they gave him a tail, which I thought was a good thing. Which they gave him a tail, which is cool, you know, to represent a fox. While initially FNaF 1 Foxy doesn't necessarily have a tail, some Foxies recently have gotten like a tail like this, which I think is really cool to represent a fox. Which I think is cool, you know. Overall, I think Balloon Foxy is decent, but I think as far as quality-wise, I think Balloon Freddy's better. Which, again, I think they're cool, but when it comes to quality, there are some cheapness into some of these characters, like the printing. But overall, Balloon Foxy is good. Okay, now that we got the balloon characters, let's do the clowns now. So let's start off with Clown Freddy. Now, with the clowns, you know, again, the clowns are unique in a way, but they also still have some problems too. So let's first look here. So obviously you can see he has this really small hat. As you can see, it's like a small little clown hat with which it does have a white stripe and the little red flower there. And while his bow tie actually is kind of unique, where it's kind of like one of those kind of fabrics that you have with like those weird fabrics, which his bow tie actually kind of works, you know. But again, there is a lot of printing. Like his whole face here is printing. His eyebrows are printing. The white around his eyes is printed. The whole body, like his back and his chest, is printed because the jacket is also printed. And you know, you got the red nose, and all the clowns have the red nose because they gotta represent the clown thing. And I see he's got the tag as well. But yeah, guys, there's not a whole lot with Clown Freddy, but I think he's still alright. Alright, now let's move on to Clown Foxy, which, I mean, with Clown Foxy, he's again decent, but he does have his problems. While I do like the idea here, while he has he's got the overalls around him, and I really do like how he has this little patch here. And while I do like the foxtail again, and he's got his tuft of hair up here, again, he does have a few problems. Well, again, like he's got the red nose with his teeth, with this little freckles. One of my biggest problems with this, and I don't really know why, it's probably something they started to do, is that for some reason his ears are stitched together. Well, when I saw the picture of Clown Foxy, his ears were completely wide open. So for some reason they started to sew his ears like that, which maybe his ears were meant to be down like that rather than open the whole way like with this one. But again, this is kind of something I know, is where how his ears are completely sewed in like that rather than being out the whole way. And yes, he does have the white circles around his eyes. They are printed, and he's got the and what's kind of crazy with Clown Foxy is he kind of looks sad, if that makes sense. Like, for some reason, he kind of looks like a sad plush. What I mean by sad is, like, just kind of the way it looks. Like, it looks like it's like a sad type of look. Like, it's like a sad look. I mean, obviously, there's, like, a little tear mark right here. Maybe to represent that, but, like, again, it's like, I don't know, it's strange. Like it kind of makes him look sad, if you know what I mean, with the eyebrows. But overall, I mean, if you have covered the eyebrows, then he doesn't look sad. But when you take the eyebrows, they kind of it makes him look sad. But I mean, Clown Foxy's not too bad. And like I said, I do like the overalls, the green pants, and the little yellow patch he's got there. And while that's all kind of printed on, well, this bottom part here is not printed on. That's like green fabric, which for some reason, I don't know why that's an actual piece of fabric, but all the other green on him is printed on. I'm not sure, but again, it's not badly. Well, while you can see some of the white there, if you don't rub it too much, then it won't be noticeable. So yeah, guys, that is Clown Foxy, and again, he's decent. Alright, now let's move on to the final one, which is Clown Bonnie. Now with Clown Bonnie, again, he has some cool things I like about him, but he does have some problems as well. One of the cool things I like about Clown Bonnie is how he has like these white pieces around his neck and then like his hands, which kind of gives you that clown feel to it, because I know some clowns have those kind of things around them. Same thing like that, kind of like what I was talking about with the bow tie here. While it's cool and all, it's really cool, and yes, I do like the bells that he has on his ears, and it has how like it does have like that feel, that metallic feel to it, which is cool. And he's got the red nose and his teeth, and I like how that lipstick is actually embroidered in there, like the lips, like the redness of the lipstick here. I do like how that was embroidered in, which is really cool. Same with the tooth. While the up parts of his head here is imprinted, because again, his eyebrows are printed, the white around his eyes are printed. I do like the pink eyes, which I think it's really cool. His buttons are printed. Those are the only spots I think of him that are actually printed. While I think Clown Bonnie is a little bit better than Clown Foxy, because he doesn't have a lot of printing all over his body. Again, the only things I think he has printed are his stomach right here, and then his face. And then, yes, those stripes. Yes, I just noticed, too, his whole ears are printed. All of his ears are printed, because the white there is printed, and they just decided to print the entire ear. Yeah, we can see it. And luckily, these parts of his ear, the blue of his ear, are stitched in as well. Luckily, those are in there, because if those were printed, that probably would have been cheap. But yeah, overall, I think while with, I almost said Glamrock Bonnie, but while Clown Bonnie may not be, like, again, the greatest plush that we've had, but I think he's definitely good. He may be one of my favorite clowns out of the whole clown set, but I think he's really good. So, my final thoughts on the clown and the balloon plushies. I think they're decent, you know, because I've been thinking about whether or not if I want to use them for anything. I've been trying to think of Halloween ideas. Maybe I'll do a little combination with the Hex and the Funko plushies. Like, maybe I'll use, like, these guys as the clowns and stuff. I don't know. You got to tell me what you guys think. Which, I know, because I've had a few thoughts now, and I know this is just basically a review on these guys, but I wanted to give you guys another little quick update here. I've been thinking about whether or not if I want to combine some of the Funko plushies into the Hex series. While I would do that, but I think if I were to combine the Funko plushies into the series, I'd probably use characters like these, because if I were to use characters like Springtrap or the Shadow characters, or even Nightmare Yet, I would kind of, even the Dislocation and the Glamrocks, like, I probably wouldn't use those plushies. Like, I probably would just wait until we get the Hex versions of those guys, which are supposed to be coming out pretty soon. I know the Dislocation characters are supposed to be coming out pretty soon. I think sometime next year we'll probably get the Glamrocks. But we'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. But, I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you guys think. But, overall, I think these plushies aren't bad. But, I think, you know, I think I still give them a thumbs up, though. Do I recommend them? I mean, it depends. It really kind of depends. Like, if you just want them as a collector's piece, then yes, get them. But if you want to get, like, actual characters that are in-game, then I probably wouldn't get them. But I think they're cool to have as a display piece and props and stuff. I think they're cool to have. I think they're unique in a way. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when any videos like this comes out. And yeah, guys, that is it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!